there, welcome back to my channel. Okay, we are doing some more nails. Plate I am going to be using, this one is called Silly Skulls and it's number 296. It's going to be available on Friday, October 10th at 10 a.m. CST time. So, oh, what? And okay, get number 2. Hold on. Okay, so let's clean this one. Oh, and I am also going to use Fire and Fireplaces number 58. I didn't use this one yet because it's got the blue film on it. I don't believe this one is available, so I haven't double checked the site, and I'm not sure why I didn't use it. Probably maybe not got it in time for when it was released, but yeah. So anyway, we're using this one. So I am going to use like the flame images, because then we're going to compare it with I think like this image or like these images as well. I thought they were kind of cool. Or this one. I'm going to use these one. So let's pick up these guys first so I can reverse stamp them, and then we'll go on to the next step. So I am using SheModern, and this is her Opaque Black Sticky Stamping Polish. So I want to use this one. So yeah, we're going to do some glow-in-the-dark. We're going to use some glow-in-the-dark powders. We're going to do some pigment powders. We're doing all kinds of fun today. So I want this one. And this plate's kind of cool because there's a lot of different. She's got fruit on here and food. And I like the cherry ones. I'm going to have to do a design with the cherry ones. I've got an idea for that one as well. But I saw the flames and I wanted to kind of do something flame-wise. So, and then I'll show you all the stamp or the background I'm going to use and everything. I just wanted to get these guys done. And then we're going to use this one up here. Okay, so give me 1 sec. Okay, so color I am using, this is Madam Glam. And this one is called Berry Bliss. Now, this one is a cat eye and it glows in the dark. So it's like the double whammy. I like this series or collection. I think it's the Summer Rush collection. Because there was 4 creams and then 4 cat eye that glowed in the dark, and it's like, oh, I love cat eyes and I love glow in the dark. So with both of them, I was like in 7th heaven, believe me. So I'm just going to take my magnet because I want to get all the magnetic goodness to the center. So it's like that. We're going to pop it into the lamp. Oops, I'm going to move my stuff for 60 seconds. Now, with some of them, with 3 of them, I am using, so the thumbs and the pinkies, we're going to use the flames. So we're going to use some chrome powders. So I am using SheModern's matte, and this one is chrome resistant. That way it will, when I stamp and then put my pigments on, it won't stick to everything on me. So we're going to do this and then pop it into the lamp. Okay, 1 sec. Okay, and then second coat. Now, Madame Glam polishes, I don't think I told you. I always try and tell you guys. But they are vegan, cruelty-free, TPO-free, 21-free, and HEMA-free. So, oh, we gotta magnetize it. Sometimes I forget that they're cat eye, and it's like, oh. So there we go. And then into the lamp. Hang on. Okay, and then that's what it looks like matte. Doesn't it look cool? So it looks, it's got that satin look to it. Okay, so we're gonna, first off, we're gonna color in our flames. So I'm gonna use some Insta-Dry polishes. I'm trying to use my older Insta-Dries so I can use them up, and then I can go and buy new polishes and get new ones, or like thin out my stock too, because I have like a number of the same colors. So we're gonna put all the flame colors, and then I am using SheModern. This is the clear pigment powder, and it glows white. So I'm gonna put, probably should do one color at a time, because when you put glow powders in, they do dry up. Oh, I shouldn't put the lid on that yet, because I'm probably gonna use it again. And I just spilled it out everywhere. The polish will dry out quicker, so beware and work fast. So mix, 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 and then just put everything there. Okay, so now I am gonna go and fill in some colors. And then go in with some orange. And it's okay if it blends it a little bit too, because it is flames, right? So, seeing it's drying already. And then now we're going in with the red. And then just see, this is why I did all three at the same time. So look, so it would blend it. So now I'll go in with this one. And see, it's already dry. So this is a girl one. She looks like she's got like eyelashes or her flames, which is kind of cool. So, and then go in with the orange, and then orange, rinse, and red. figure I'd do the flames first, and then I'll go back in and then do the skulls after. But I love how that looks. Doesn't that look cool? Okay. And so just kind of tapping it in. So this one's a little, the flames are smaller. Oops. And then mints. And then red. And I'm going to have to make more polish because obviously it's way too dry and I don't want to actually accidentally pick it up. And there. Okay, hang on. Okay, so this one, I'm going to kind of go in and then, yeah, it dries super quick. And okay, so one sec. Okay, so next we want to do the skulls. So I'm just going to put white. And then I should have done the yellow first, did what I wanted, then do the orange and then the red, and then that way it wouldn't dry out so bad, because by the time I got to the red it was like really really dry. So, but it is what it is. I learned from my mistakes. And then I just saw some here and I missed it. Okay, so clean off my brush. And then we're gonna add the white for the skulls, and I'm not even in frame, sorry. So there, look at that. I figured that would look kind of cool. I like this plate though because it's got Christmas ones on here, so I should have done a Christmas set since I need Christmas nails too, but I really like the idea of the flames. Sometimes, you know how people count sheep when they go to bed? I think of nail ideas. Sometimes I remember them in the morning, sometimes I don't. But, you know, I always try and come up with ideas. Oh, see it? Okay, so let me finish this up. And then let me get set up for my next steps. Okay, one second. Oh, and there. Okay, so next step, I am using the Getta nail powders. These are neon powders that I bought. So the only problem I don't like about these is they're stacked. So when I want to use a color, I have to open them up like this. So I want, oh, I don't know if that's orange. Oh, that's what I want, orange. And they gotta stay in order because the lid that goes on sticks underneath. So I want to use these 3 colors. So I'm gonna put, where the heck am I gonna put these ones so I don't knock them over? Put them over there on top of my lamp. And I reuse these for when I do powders. I wash them so no pigments come out. I'm frugal, so I reuse everything. So, okay, so I'm gonna have those off to the side. These won't glow, so the flames, so it is what it is. Okay, and then I am using SheModern Opaque White because I want the neon colors to pop. Hopefully this works on the oh, I need a stamper. Hang on. Okay, I used all my stampers. I forgot to bring an extra one out. So we're gonna so I'm gonna take off that and that because I don't want to have that accidentally go on the nail. And then we are going to stamp it like so. And then I'm going to have the powders. So I'm just going to kind of tap it on. Oops, that's enough. Oh, I want. Oh, that's the order I want them. And then the pink. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that for 1 minute. I just let them sit. I'm gonna wipe them off at the end, so hang on. Okay, so now we're gonna do the next one. Oops, I'm not even in frame. Okay, and then pick that up. And then I'm just gonna make sure I take off the stuff that might be on the sides. I'm not gonna worry about the bottom because it won't, I won't stamp it. So there, clean off my stamper so I have it ready for next time. And then we're gonna go in with the yellow. And then the orange. And then the red. Well, it's more pink. The colors I picked, probably not fire colors per se, but it's okay, they'll work. Okay, and then we'll put that one aside. And then, oops, couldn't pick up my card. I don't know how well this will pick up. Yeah, I've got a big smudge there, so we'll get rid of that. And try it again. See if I can fix it there. There, I was able to salvage it. So, and so yellow. And then orange. And then the pink or red. Okay, and then and then the skulls will go on these guys. And then on these ones as well. And then these ones, I'm going to do the tiny flames. So I'll do a couple with you. So then I can flip it over. Actually, I don't know if that'll... So she's got the big and the small on here. That's way over there. And then I can get rid of that. It's a nice little flame. And then these ones. So it worked out perfectly. I got the large and I got the small. And they'll go for all the nails. So these ones are generally classified as the pinky nails, and then the other ones are more thumbnails. So depending on the size on the person, they at least will be able to pick and choose. Okay, so I will be right back. Hang on. Okay, so I got a brush. It's not super soft, but it's not super hard. So we're going to just brush them all off. I'll just brush off these few with you. And then, I don't know, I think they look pretty cool. And then once I base coat and top coat them, they'll look shiny like this, so the flames should pop. So let me finish all of these and I'll be right back. Okay, so these guys should be good to put on. So I'm going to kind of go in the center. And then this one. And I think I'll do this one. I got a little piece of white there. I don't want, so let's see. Hopefully I can just kind of scrape it off. There. This is all dry, so just be super careful you don't mess up the rest of it, because if you do, then you gotta start all over again. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna base coat all of these, and then I'm gonna top coat them. Then I'll come back for a final look, but I'm happy with them so far, and then we'll see if they glow. Okay, hang on. Okay, so here is the final look. I really like them. I think they're so cute, and they're pretty because they're pinky purple. They're not scary, but I love the flames and that. So I closed my door. I turned out my light. I'm gonna pop these in my lamp, and hang on 1 second. We'll see if they glow. Okay, so let's turn out the light. Ooh, look at that. I think they look cool. Don't you? And my nails glow? Yeah, I think they turned out super cool. Let me see if I can turn the lights back on. Okay, so I will have all the products listed down below. I will have some swatch photos for you. And then, of course, Daisy and Pippa. So thanks for hanging out with me while I did this set of nails. I love how they turned out. I hope you guys are doing well and you are staying safe. Kate, love you guys. And remember, be someone sparkle. Bye. Mommy just coming out to see her flowers that are almost died. And all the spider webs. Hi. Go inside if you're going to bark. All my flowers are dying. Enough. Right now. No more barking. It's sunny out.